Let's
We
start
gonna
We want to
over.
when
welcome everybody to a
when he
special
called me,
episode that we're having
when he
today.
called me.
It's gonna be our inaugural and first episode of Lost Blurs Sports. Excuse me, not spurts. All right, I'm the Kraken. Who else we got
Oh,
out
you know
there?
what? Oh my God,
And
I
I'm
didn't
the
even realize
bull.
I am the
I'm the
villain.
doctor, and well, he said he the villain. So
So right now we're gonna do something a little different. Like I said, we always come to you with the good movie reviews and our opinions. Come with our top 5 Marvel movies and all this good stuff. So we're gonna switch it up since the pandemic is kind of died down a little bit, but it's on the way back up. Last year we didn't have many sports, or really sports was shut down for a minute. So now that everything's back up, we're gonna start this little sports episode in the Lost Blurs podcast. We're not gonna hold you long in this one because we want these just to be kind of quick, debated, almost something like some of your favorite shows you see out there on TV land, but we're not gonna be as long and we ain't gonna kiss everybody's ass who show up. We ain't got no celebrities on here, so this none but us.
Not yet. We
You
gonna
said
be
like your
doing
favorite shows, like the Lost Blurs podcast, which you should already be subscribed to our channel.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
it's not gonna be any first takes, so we ain't gonna kick you off like Max Kellerman, which he shouldn't have been on there anyway. But hey,
I got
that's just my
$5, so
opinion.
anybody want to take the action? I got $5 that says before the end of this show, I will be muted by the doctor.
Well,
I'm gonna
well,
get the gag order.
that might be
Get the
it.
gag order.
So
will
how we
take that
gonna
action.
run it? Since all us kind of sports heads and jocks or whatever you want to call it, we're gonna do some things off the dome. Some of these things have already been talked about. Some of these things are things people have said on TV shows that just really didn't make no sense. So let's go back a little bit, which just ended. We're gonna go back to the NBA and some of the NBA playoffs. During the NBA playoffs, we had a lot of good players out there, but Donovan Mitchell was one of them. He came back against the Grizzlies and kind of whooped them a new one and everything. But before then, Stephen A. Smith said something that's kind of stupid in my opinion. But he said Donovan Mitchell is the greatest Utah Jazz player of all time. What do you guys think about that? Give me your opinion.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on this one real quick because, like I said, I'm not really a sports expert, but if I'm not mistaken, did somebody named John Stockton play for them?
Yep. He also had somebody else.
Your boy Moses Malone, not Moses Malone, but yeah, Moses Malone.
Karl
You
Malone.
know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this two as a team, as well as separate, was godly. Like,
and they won no rings.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's all I got to say about that. Like, your boy Malone alone, like, he put in work.
Second all time in scoring without even winning the scoring title.
Now see, okay, this the only I normally don't defend Stephen A. Smith. I really think he probably, he had all these vocabulistic words going through in his mind or whatever.
Asinine and all that
I
stuff.
really think that maybe he misspoke, and what I'm thinking, which I possibly could agree with this, depending on how his career ends. I think what he meant to say was maybe by the end of his career, he would be the greatest Utah Jazz. I know that's not what he said.
Stephen A. Smith said right now.
Well, right now, no, you can't say that. But
I think he better
than. He ain't better
by
than
the end of his
Williams,
career. By the end of his career, you can say, okay, yeah, he might be the greatest Utah Jazz ever by the time he finally retires. But right now, nah, bro, get out of here.
Like I told you, to me, if you're talking about Utah Jazz players, he's not even better than Darren Williams, and Darren Williams was an animal. I don't know why he fell off like he did, but to say that is to disrespect guys like John Stockton, like the Bulls said, like Karl Malone. These are people who paved the way, who actually made it cool to have a damn Utah Jazz basketball card. You know what I mean? So I don't think is. Like you said, even if you talk about possibly trying to predict towards the end of his career, I don't think that's accurate either. He has a long way to go. Even though the Utah Jazz isn't historically a great franchise, they have some storied players that have put in a lot of time for their franchise. Uh, and I don't think I don't think he could be mentioned in that breath here. It's
But
not fair.
I will
Yeah.
disagree with you on that, villain. You said he's not better than Darren Williams.
Man, Darren Williams is that man,
Well,
dog.
there Williams was good. Him and Boozer were the next Malone and
Man, I
Stockton,
forgot
but
about Boozer.
injuries got to them.
Ooh,
They were the
yeah.
next Stockton Malone. They were doing it for a minute, then them injuries fell in there, and they just kind of fell off with Darren Williams. But Darren Williams, he was good now. I had to agree. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell now, he has to prove a little more. Like I said, at least Malone and Stockton's been to the finals twice. Even though they lost, they went back to back finals. That's the crazy
I
part.
actually said that. I don't know if it was the first time or the second time. They shouldn't have lost out.
What's that?
One of the times they went to the finals, I can't remember if it was the first time they went to the finals or the second time. They shouldn't have lost.
To be the second
was
time when Jordan pushed off and retired, they should have lost. When everybody pushed off and retired,
Yep.
when he pushed off Brian Russell, it's just what's
Shit, I forgot about him. He ain't even better than Byron Russell.
Well, now you got Jeff Hornacek that was on
Yeah,
there.
it's
He
a
was
couple
number
dudes.
three.
like that
Tom
whole
Gugliotta on your
back
ass.
then.
But you got old school players. You had Pistol Pete, I think, played for Utah.
We're talking
I
about
believe he
Pete
played-
Maravich.
Yeah, I think he
Bruh.
played for Utah for a minute, if I remember right, at one point in time. You
Oh,
got a lot of
PSP.
great players, but nah, I have to disagree. All right, so one more basketball-related question. And we're going to throw this in. I think I asked the villain in this already. Okay, Lavelle, you probably hadn't heard it. Okay, have you ever seen the cartoon Pro Stars back in the day?
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen it?
It was
Pro
Bo
Stars
Jackson,
was
Michael,
Bo Jackson,
Michael
Michael
Jordan, and Wayne Gretzky. They were like
There was a
superheroes, like a
cartoon
team
that
of
used to come
superheroes.
on
Oh,
NBC.
All right, check this out.
that
What-
sounds familiar.
Look,
We're
I'm gonna
gonna-
give you
you know
the premise
what?
of it. Give them the premise of it. The premise of it. Look, it's like this secret agency took the three best athletes they had. Michael Jackson was basketball. Bo Jackson was football and baseball. They took Wayne Gretzky, who was hockey. And pretty much Bo Jackson was like super strong. Michael Jordan had like a lot of gadgets and stuff, like the basketball stuff he could throw. He could jump real high. And Wayne Gretzky had like cool weapons like pucks and sticks and stuff like that. So that was pretty much the premise of the movie. They were like one of the shows, superheroes, but from their abilities as being pretty much super athletes at their time.
I'm definitely going to have to look that one up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's great.
if in 2021 version of that, who's gonna be your 5 athletes? You get 5 to put in
Just
there.
answer it.
Oh, 5?
Ooh.
Okay, so wait. What sport is all included?
That's
Any
your
sport,
business.
any
It's your
athlete.
business.
Because I'm
Hey,
telling you
what
What
right
is that?
now,
Is that a shirt you got on, doctor? Is that the Silverhawk shirt? You
Ooh.
tripping?
Y'all
You
don't
tripping
know
on
about
that?
that. Y'all too young to know about
Like that.
Silverhawks,
You
man.
killing it. Yeah, Silverhawks is killing.
Y'all too young.
I'm about to say, I have no clue who it is, but I do like the shirt. The
Yeah,
graphic.
You don't know
Silverhawks
who the
killing.
Silverhawks is? Come on, bro. You just a year younger than me. Oh, man.
Bruh,
All
what can
right,
I say?
All right, but here we go.
What
We're
can I
Here we go.
say?
gonna have to put you on some research, man. But back to the
Oh,
question:
you
Your
already
top
know. I
5
definitely
athletes.
gonna have
You
to.
said top
My top
5?
five.
Top
I'll go
5
first.
athletes to put on Pro Stars.
Ooh,
They
I go-
made
I go
another Pro
first.
Stars.
My team would
Okay,
consist
yeah.
of. I'm gonna try to go with the 3 major sports. Then I'm gonna throw a couple wild cards in there. My first one would be the leader of the team would probably be King James. LeBron James would be the king. You
I
know,
was
he
gonna
would
go with
have
that one.
cool gadgets, basketballs. Just kind of like, I hate to say it, just like Jordan, you able to jump high, and cool stuff like that. Second from football, it would have to be all Tom the Terrible. It would be Tom Brady. He would be second in command of the team. Cool footballs. Very accurate. Can pretty much hit everything. I know I'm not a Tom Brady fan. He would be accurate enough to be on that team. Third, I would probably go Serena Williams. Cool power, cool tennis racket could like double as like a sword, like a battle axe or something like that. And she would be, explosive tennis ball so she could hit. That's 3. Somebody actually heard somebody say one that would be really, really cool. I'm gonna upgrade it from that person, and I'm gonna say, I guess I really can't. I'll leave it at Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt would be like Flash
Man,
on the team.
you know
Yeah,
what?
That's a good one.
yeah.
That's a
He'd be
good
like
one.
he'd be like Flash on the team. So that's what that's
That's
Jordan. I mean
four.
that's four. My fifth, I would try to either throw in for soccer like Lionel Messi or something like that, but or David Beckham. However, oh my gosh, if Mike Johnson ever sees this, I will never hear the last of this. Bringing up the rear on my team would be like the juggernaut. I would bring out old King Henry. He would be a straight powerhouse for the team. He would, be able to run through walls. He'd pretty much be indestructible. He'd just pretty much be like the Hulk. King Henry, he plays like that. His stiff arms are superhuman. And had he still been playing, that spot would have been taken by Marshawn Lynch. But since he isn't in the game, I'm gonna take King Henry to round out my five.
Okay.
I'm trying to do active sports players at the time.
All right, Doc, who you got?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me see. Five. Unfortunately, some of them are gonna be similar to the villains. King James is gonna be on there. Cause I mean he's still considered. If I'm going currently, I would just have to go with LeBron for being.
And describe a couple of powers. Describe a power that he would have on your team.
Shoot, I mean, I don't know.
What would he be able to do? I mean, he'd be like Captain America. You know what I'm saying?
Be slow.
Nah, he ain't gonna be slow. I ain't no telling, man. He probably be a little trickster. They think they got him. He'll start crying, making that crying face, and then he'll slap him upside the head or something. Ain't no telling with Bron.
Man, y'all gonna follow about King James, man.
He'll flop. They'll do something. He'll flop. He'll flop like that and stuff.
Oh my God.
They'll think he'll fake him out real good.
Nah.
Then he'll take him out.
He good at making super teams. Yeah, you can get him super teams.
I gotta put. I'm gonna go a little different. Just
So what?
you know what? I'm gonna scratch that. I'm taking Bron off.
Price?
I'm gonna scratch.
Oh, cool.
I'm putting
Where?
Steph on there.
You
Steph
took
Curry
mine.
gonna be on
Steph,
there.
Steph is better anyway.
Instead of
I was
doing
gonna
Serena,
say Steph instead of
because at
Brian
first I
too.
was thinking
Damn.
Serena, but I'm gonna go with the younger generation. I'm gonna go with Osaka. I'm gonna put Osaka on there.
I ain't thinking about putting Osaka
She's gonna
on
be
there.
spiking them balls. She might be like almost like your sniper.
Naomi.
Bull, check your message.
Instead of Brady,
Actually,
I'm gonna go with your boy Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, boy,
Okay.
as Stephen A. or as Shannon Sharp would call him, Patrick Mahomes, boy, I'm gonna go with him. Even though she's pretty much done right now, I'm gonna go with that girl's name, Allison Felix, just because what she just did in the Olympics. Just here recently.
18-year-old. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with her, and then to go with two Olympians. It's kind of hard to not do Simone Biles. I guess she would be like, I don't know what kind of superpower she would have. She'd just probably be jumping all over the place or something.
The greatest athlete of all time.
Maybe she'd be like Nightcrawler or something, probably some teleportation or something. I don't know. But that's was that 5?
Yep.
That was 5. Yeah, I think that would be my 5.
All right, Boo,
All right.
what you got, man?
All right, so me,
I forgot to use Tiger. I didn't think about it.
Oh, I already got him.
I'm gonna start mine off. Actually, I'm gonna go with a fighter, yo. Your boy Israel Adesanya, like he puts in work in the MMA world. He puts in work in the MMA world, yo.
I didn't think about Israel Adesanya.
Be a fighter, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot about the fighters.
You gotta have that fighter up in there, like definitely.
If you say Money Mayweather, bro, I'm muting you, dog. If you say Mayweather, you get muted, bro. Off top.
Actually, no. See, when it comes to me, when I say I gotta have a fighter, yo, I'm going full range. You know, MMA is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that takes care of the boxing, the grapples, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he is the last style bender, right? That is what he calls himself, the last style bender. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I say, he's all around natural. He's a warrior. So don't sleep on him. Basketball, like I said, y'all already took mine. I was gonna use LeBron. And I'm not even a LeBron fan, but just that man's size, his skill, you just cannot deny he is definitely, if not on the road to being one of the greats, he is definitely one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give that man his props. And then you pick my next one like this, switching it up to your boy Curry. So since y'all took this two, to me, I'm going to go to the next best thing. And oh yeah, like I said, your boy out of time, he's the style bender, so you know what I'm saying he's gonna have power like your boy Taskmaster. He's gonna be able to imitate anybody's moves, like stuff like that. So my next one though, I'm gonna have to go with your boy KD, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
And with him being a basketball player and being so lanky, he gonna have some stretch Armstrongs up on him.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my
no
stretch Armstrong, dude.
Hey, he is the Slim Reaper.
Hey, bro, his weakness could be you come at him with a brush or something, brush that head,
Man,
he loses
crazy,
powers
man.
or something,
Hey, his other nickname that he said he actually prefers, and when you said they made me think about something, the Durantula. He likes to be called the Durantula.
Oh, okay.
I like the Slim Reaper, but
I actually kind of like that. That's actually
the Durantula,
how you include that with man. All right, so my number 3, like I'm gonna go with your boy Usain Bolt, but instead of giving him speed, he gonna have lightning power. I mean, it's Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
So he's gonna be that black
number? Oh yeah. Let me see your boy number. Okay. Your boy coming in at number 4. Messi. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some soccer up in there. Yeah, your boy Messi, like
Lionel Messi.
If you watch his highlights, bro,
yeah, he is
magical. He is magical with that doggone ball, man. And with that, I'm gonna get him some type of invincibility or something. You know what I'm saying? Like invisibility. Because like the way he is like he's so small and stuff too. Like he be there 1 minute and then he be gone the next minute and he's scoring on. Like he's in and out of it and he's gone. And last but not least, like I said, I ain't really been fooling with sports all that much lately, but I haven't seen some pretty good highlights and stuff lately. And
I ain't think about Clarissa Shields either.
I can't remember her name. but it's one of the volleyball chicks.
With like a double last name?
Yeah.
Misty May Trainer?
Yeah.
Misty May.
I will go with
Misty
her.
May Trainer got work, yeah.
And with her, like...
Was that the tall black chick?
No, that's a tall white chick. I know who you're talking about. Misty
May. Yeah.
It's a gold medalist, yeah.
She was a power spiker, yo. Like, she could put that ball anywhere up on that doggone, on that volleyball, like, beat there, whatever, like, he's a power spiker. And with
multi-time gold medalist, yeah.
Like I said, I'm giving her, like, some type of little sharpshooter type of, like, dead shot type something. You know what I'm saying? As far as powers and stuff. And like, some type of sniper or something, yeah. Like, that'll be my 5 right there. Like I said, I'm going to go a little off the wall with it because I know people weren't thinking about, soccer, you know what I'm saying, and some volleyball and stuff like that. I should have actually, if I knew any of the players' names, I would have been rugby up on y'all. Because that whole squad that do the Hawaiian war chant before they get ready, bruh, just that alone gets me hot. They got a squad that be doing like a Hawaiian war chant, and they got a good squad too. They be putting in work. Like you got to watch them do that little Hawaiian war chant, like before they get ready. Like, bruh. I'll be looking at them man and be like, man, I don't even want to play against these dudes.
Now, you know what? I don't know why y'all got to be really thinking about this shit now. Like Serena come out there when she jump on the battlefield, she pull out that racket that just extend like the Thundercat sword, and then like the blades pop out around the edge like a battle axe, and she already got like the battle skirt, like a tennis skirt on, man. She already got that loud ass like roar when she charge in.
Put in a cat suit.
Yeah, them castles.
Nah, that tennis ball jump, bruh.
I'm telling you.
That tennis ball outfit she had.
You know what? I don't know if y'all heard me say this, because I want the Kraken to go, because I know you're going to have a good 5.
Nah,
you know who I would have changed Serena out with, because I know that was a popular pick. And I didn't think about her until after this. When he said fighters, and I would have said Floyd Mayweather just to get muted and win my $5.
Oh, you gonna say the Nunez chick?
No, I was going to say Clarissa Shields. She's the best
Okay.
boxer, the best women's boxer pretty much ever. She's a
Yep.
multi-time gold medalist. She pretty
She
much
done
owns
switched.
every belt.
She
Huh?
done switched to
And she switched to
MMA
MMA. Yeah, she
Yeah.
has switched to MMA. So,
Yes.
yeah, that'd be a
I
good pick. I
feel
didn't think
you.
about that.
I feel you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
follow on Twitter. I follow on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh yeah. She's nice with it. She is definitely nice with it.
Who you
So
got,
I agree with
Cracker?
you on
You know what? Let me see. I changed mine up because I ain't want to be repetitive.
that.
So I'm gonna give you what? Well, I'm gonna give you a few of them.
Give me 5 of them.
All right. So my first one, you already mentioned it. It's gonna be Tiger Woods. You already know with the golf balls and everything, he could probably do any damn thing. Probably have exploding golf balls, hit them towards somebody, just blow
Jason, your
their ass
mic
up.
mute.
I don't think exploding golf balls. Maybe the driver could be like a long range rifle.
Oh,
Um,
bruh. His special
I'm gonna tell you
move,
what.
he
Was
get
a,
drunk and he hit you with his car.
you so
Bruh.
slow. Now you
Bruh.
are so garbage. You ain't shit. Now look, cracking. He's so slow. I'm not gonna entertain that shit. Cracking. The thing, the thing about it, cracking, is this right here. Check this out. The thing that makes that idea so cool is me being a golfer since I was a kid. There's a lot of things that come inside your golf bag. I'm talking like he could use his tees. It's like little like throwing daggers. You know what I'm saying? He got cleats on. He like his golf shoes have cleats on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You got different sizes and ranges of your clubs, different types. It's a lot you can do with it.
He
It's
can
Tiger
like
Woods,
scale
like
walls and stuff with them cleats and stuff.
you know what I'm saying? That's G.
Yeah.
That's G.
So the next one, I got to give him a big man out the way. I know we say offensive when we come to football. I had to go Aaron Donald. Aaron
Okay.
Donald was just unstoppable. He
So
could
he
be
gonna
like
be your Hulk,
he
your
gonna like the
juggernaut, your
Hulk.
Hulk out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yep.
He gonna be like the Hulk or the Juggernaut. Just gonna be quick, fast, and brutal. All right. My next one's gonna be Giannis. I know everybody talk about LeBron, KD, but Giannis is actually about to be the best player in the NBA. Just let him win one more title. He's gonna be the best player in the NBA. So
Is he
he's just as
though?
he's just as
Or did he just
strong.
win? Or did he just win because the Nets got all them injuries on their team?
Man, you can say that about sports every year.
I mean,
What
you
player
right.
hadn't got hurt?
You right.
That's just like
Okay.
saying, well, you know what? If Penny Hardaway would have never blew out his knee, him and Shaq would have won 4 titles.
I
They
mean,
probably
you
would have.
I would
But-
agree with you on
But
that. I would
but
agree.
you know what? We can't say that. My number 5 is the Bull went soccer. I got to go against somebody else. I got to go Ronaldo. Dude is
Oh
beast.
yeah.
That's my number 2.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
That is definitely my number 2.
I
Yo,
see
that dude
Ronaldo.
is mad.
Almost jump over a dude. He was so high in the air, hitting the soccer ball with his head. Man, I thought he leaped
Yeah.
over dude.
Yeah.
Dude
Cristiano
got
Ronaldo is that man, dog. I give you that.
all right.
Hey, real talk. I'm
That was
gonna
a
mute
chair, I didn't
myself
fart.
because I don't know nothing about none of them soccer players, dog.
Yeah, mute
I know
yourself,
them
sir.
two. I
Mute
know
yourself.
them two. I don't even watch
you not gonna
soccer,
know
but I know
Beckham?
them two.
Look,
I mean, I know Beckham. Everybody know
about
Beckham.
You got David like Beckham.
4 players you need to know:
They're actually
David
better
Beckham.
than Beckham.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Who?
Ronaldinho,
Who?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God,
Who?
Ronaldinho, the black dude. Dude, Ronaldinho was like that man's like Allen Iverson. He was with crossovers. I dare you look at Ronaldinho
You know what?
crossover. Yeah, mute yourself. Yeah, you do that.
I
Yeah, you do
might actually want to switch up now because like he actually to me a little bit better with the ball than your
Hey,
boy
you damn
Messi
right.
is, now that I
Ronaldinho's
think
that
about it.
man. You got to know Lionel Messi.
Right. Ooh-wee.
Hey, I
He
remember
actually
that
more
chick.
practical than,
It was that,
Julia Blur, man.
I remember that white girl that was called in soccer. She used to be on one of them commercials.
Ham.
What the name
Mia
is?
A lot of
Ham.
old folks.
Yeah,
Mia
that's
Hamm.
Yeah,
What
Ham.
you had the little Adu, Freddie Adu? Wasn't he one?
Yeah, I don't know him.
You
The
said
little
who?
young black dude, Freddie Adu, wasn't he one?
Yeah, he was one. Pele.
Yeah.
You got to know
But he-
Pele.
yeah, he
I'm
did.
about to say Pele's old school.
Freddie
Hey,
Adu
hey,
didn't live up to
doctor,
live up
Look
to
up a Ronaldinho. Just look it up. Please,
I'm
Ronaldinho.
not interested. I don't care for soccer, bro. I don't like soccer.
it. All right. So
There's
let
two
me get on
sports
to
I
number
don't care
5.
for: soccer
Anyway,
in baseball. I don't
All
care
right.
for him.
I'm gonna get on to number 5 then. This gonna go out
You
to
uncultured swine.
the pro star. I'm gonna go to something else. We're gonna go hockey in this one.
Hockey.
Yep.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to what's that?
Alexander Ovechkin.
No. Ever Duquesne. Everybody know who Ever Duquesne is?
The
Nope.
black hockey player.
He's a black hockey player.
The black hockey player, yeah.
The gambled on himself. He was betting on himself to lose games. I'm gonna go with him. The only time I even know it was a black hockey player in today's game about a week ago.
So
Him
what's
and
his
his wife
power
got
gonna
caught.
be?
Cheat. He gonna cheat the team out. He gonna
Oh,
slaughter
my
pro
God.
stars out. His power was cheat. He gonna be on the bad side. Everybody
can't
gonna
believe
get
it.
together.
Bruh.
He gonna take
That
that
is
money on the
crazy.
side. But no, I just had to mention that main name because it was the only black player I even knew it was in hockey. I'm talking about just recently found out it was one black person in hockey, and it was him.
Like I
And he
said,
got caught.
the one and only, and he
Ain't it some black
he
dudes
got
that play
caught,
for the
man.
Nashville
Okay.
team?
I have no idea.
I think it's some black dudes on the Nashville team.
It might be.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
I
overly
have no
surprised.
idea. Well, you know they ain't grew up
I
around here.
remember it was one specific dude though. So yeah.
But no,
That's funny as hell.
I'm just BSing, man. But a fifth one, I really didn't have a fifth one. I could have put Simone Biles, and I really probably
That'd
still
be
will
cheap.
put Simone. Yeah, she'll still be up there, man.
Yeah.
Simone will still be up there because I know the doctor said Simone. I ain't want to be repetitive, but
You
yeah,
coulda
Simone
did
will be
the,
in my top 5.
You could have did the Sadeki, the swimmer. She'd be like Aquaman or
Katie-
whatever.
yeah,
Oh
Katie
yeah,
Ledecky.
Katie Ledecky.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ledecky,
Can't
yeah.
think I ain't
Yeah,
think about
coulda
that. I
did
ain't think about
that.
that.
yeah,
I ain't think about that.
yeah. Definitely could have put her too.
You know
Or
who
the
I would
other-
have put on my team?
Yeah, I'm about to
other
say,
female
I know
track
you,
star
Michael
to
Phelps.
I was about to say, yeah, he could be my
No,
Aquaman.
the black girl who got the all-time winners medal,
Oh,
who
yeah, I
just won
forgot
her
about
like
her.
14th or 15th
Allison
medal.
Felix.
No,
Allison
that's
Felix.
not her. Is that her?
That's the American. Yeah, Allison Felix with the big smile.
Okay.
You know what? When you said track and field, another one of my my swap out memories, because it might be like the Justice League or some shit. To be like a lot of Raven Saunders, the black girl with the shot put, to be having
Oh, yeah.
like the cool
I
mask
thought
on.
about her,
Oh.
bruh. I thought about
Yeah.
her because I thought about her
Okay.
being like the Hulk type character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she
All right. All right. So that's the end of that question. We got everybody little takes down on everything. So
All right.
here's going to be our final question for today's show. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
The Raiders.
Outside your favorite team. Be real. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
I'll say this right here. I'm not picking them, but I'm gonna say this first. If you are a fan out there, because we are from Memphis, if you are a Titans fan, it's Super Bowl or bust. With the noise you are making, talking about having, Julio Jones on one side, AJ Brown on the other side, and then you got
Derrick
King Henry in the backfield.
And their
It's
defense
Super
is right.
Bowl. It's Super Bowl or bust for y'all. Now, if I had to pick a team, it's going to be very hard to pick against the Buccaneers. They are the defending champions, and they still have Tom the Terrible. A team that made it really close last year. They're going to come back. It's probably, if anybody knows me, my two most hated franchises in the world are the Broncos and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are still a complete team. Their defense has upgraded. Their special teams has upgraded. And their offensive weapons have upgraded as well. The way that Patrick Mahomes, I think he'll be a little bit more accurate. He's going to be a hell ride to deal with in the AFC West. I hate the fact that he's in our division. But look out for teams like – I'm not Super Bowl favorites, but it's going to be a couple other cool teams in the AFC West like the Raiders. But it's going to be very hard to beat the Chiefs this year.
You know what, bruh? And I can't just pick like one team as my favorite. But what I can do is I predict who's going to play in the NFC and AFC championship games.
Okay.
And I do have Tampa Bay. And if you know me, I'm a 49er fan. And I actually have great confidence in my Niners getting back.
Man, we said the Super Bowl. We picked
I know
one
what you're
team,
saying.
man. You
I ain't
try
gonna
you
pick
trying
one
to get the
team. This my
championship
this
games,
my
man.
answer. This my answer.
You
I'm gonna
try
get
to
my
do four
answer the way I want to
teams.
get my answer. I
Four
got
teams,
San
man.
Fran going against Tampa Bay, and I got the Chiefs going against the Titans. My only issue with Tennessee is Ryan Tannehill. I just don't know if he gonna be enough with even with all the weapons that they have to get them over the hump. He gonna be he's like the weak link in that team.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to pick one team, I mean honestly, it would just because they got so many weapons. I mean it's gonna probably come down between Tampa Bay and Kansas City again. I mean they can
Nah.
get pretty much both teams bringing back all the same people. I mean Pittsburgh ain't gonna do nothing.
Pittsburgh.
Seattle not gonna have enough. Who else is out there? Green Bay, please no.
Hey,
Nah.
sleeper team. Watch out for the Bills as well. Wouldn't be
The
surprised if
Bills
they
are
make it up there.
yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
it's
Bills
gonna
be
be.
dangerous.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in since you
Okay.
mentioned the Bills. I'm a big underdog person, and the team I think is gonna win this year is gonna be New England Patriots. Cam Newton
Ooh.
and the New England Patriots with
Mm-mm.
their
Wait.
defense.
Newton playing
They
for the
can't.
Patriots?
I think he's
Hey,
done. Yeah, he was their starting quarterback last year. That he's
hey,
done.
I had to mute that man on that one, bruh. The New England Patriots, dog. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Really?
Ain't no way.
He unmuted
If you can
himself.
sit up here and tell me San Francisco going
Bruh,
with the New
I mean,
England
I don't know why
Patriots,
you think we can't go.
dude, with Bill Belichick, and I watched they
We was
defense
just in the
the
Super
other
Bowl
day.
2 years ago, and
I just saw
half
they
our
defense
starters
the
got
other
hurt
day.
last year.
I know, because I picked them for my fantasy league, and they slawed me out too. I
Exactly, but
picked
we coming back
Debo and all
strong
of
this
them.
year, man. We come back strong.
Look, like I said, man, the New England Patriots still almost made it to the playoffs. With that defense I saw the other day, with that defense, it's either gonna be New England.
It definitely won't be New England.
It's just I don't see, because like I
They
said,
don't
I can
have
say
enough. They don't have enough offense, dog.
Kansas City got a good offensive line now, but as far as I can say, it's just
I think Cam Newton
New
is
England.
done. I'm not gonna even front.
I'm gonna go
But see,
ahead.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Cam there or not, because Matt Jones with their offense is gonna step right in. It's their defense that's back. It's their defense and running game. That's all you need to win the Super Bowl.
That's a hell of a
Well,
high take.
You don't
I'm gonna go ahead and be
need.
honest with y'all. I ain't watched football in probably about 3-4 years, and the main reason why is because I watch my football on the internet and I watch it on YouTube, and it's because I watch the females play and I watch Legend Football League. Reasons why? Because it's females, they look good and they hit just as hard as the dudes do. Just saying. But
Well, we're gonna have to check that out then one day.
Oh, we're gonna do a show in
Hey,
LFL. Yeah, we should. We really have to.
Hey,
If
real
you never
talk,
seen
like
it,
real,
I
like
implore
if
you to. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some links. But with that being said, I'm gonna get back in and watching some of the highlights and watching inside the NFL and stuff. I was real big into watching that. And I've never really been one to have like a favorite team. I've always been more of a favorite player type of person. And at the moment, Cam Newton actually was one of my favorite players until like he started getting riddled with injuries and stuff. And I'm actually just not finding out that he playing with the Patriots. So like finding that out actually, if they still got the line they had that with your boy Brady. Actually, they can be a little dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have that line, no.
Well, if that's the case, then
they don't have them receivers. They don't have them tight ends.
New England.
I'm surprised Green Bay.
Dude, have you seen them?
Oh,
they
bro, this preseason. Preseason don't mean nothing, dog. Preseason don't mean nothing.
Your starters returning on defense plus free agents. I ain't got to
that's the biggest thing. That is one thing I give you.
In a rebuild, they in a rebuild years right now. They rebuild.
I don't think one of that main corner he didn't play last year, and that linebacker. I can't think of his name either. He didn't play last year either because they opted out because of COVID. I give you that, but
dude, they defense
I just
back.
nah.
But in that case, I'm gonna go
They
between
not beating the
Raiders,
Bills, bruh.
Buccaneers, and maybe the Chiefs. They're my three picks that I'm thinking that's gonna be going.
And you just said the Raiders because the villain got all that in the back.
Las Vegas.
That's
No.
We have upgraded. Oh my God!
I'm about to say, don't they got like? Didn't they get a? They did make some good pickups.
We made so many upgrades.
I'm about to say he keep me updated and stuff. And like a lot of the pickups that they made, like I was pretty surprised.
You can pick the Niners with Garoppolo. Come on, bro. No, and I can't pick the Raiders.
The Raiders are better than the Niners. The Super Bowl 2 years ago. Last year we lose.
What have you done for me,
our starting defensive end, starting defensive tackle. We lost our receivers, we lost running backs, and our starting quarterback.
What have you done for me lately?
If that's the case, I'm picking Pittsburgh then. I'm picking Pittsburgh since y'all want to pick all teams, not be unrealistic. Let me go pick
not being
Big
unrealistic. We'll see.
Well, hey, I'm from Michigan, but that's the case. You already know the Lions taking it off.
All right, that's okay. We need to go ahead and get the fantasy league going. You pick all your San Francisco players.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna win some money.
We're gonna see. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna see.
We gonna see. But like I said, I know everybody die hard fan, but see, I ain't even pick Pittsburgh, man.
I mean, you can't pick Pittsburgh,
I didn't pick Oakland. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Pittsburgh is always a threat. Since I've been a child, Pittsburgh has always been a Super Bowl.
No, not all.
They're not gonna win until they get rid of Roethlisberger, bro. Roethlisberger got to go.
Nah, he just too old right now.
It's like Dallas not gonna win. Dallas not gonna win until they get till Jerry Jones die, until they get rid of Prescott. That's when Dallas gonna win. They gotta get both of them things. Gotta happen. Until then, they ain't winning no Super Bowl.
That could come to Pittsburgh. We'll win one.
Well, we're gonna have to see because right now he might not even play this year. They
time out.
His shoulder injury now.
You talking about y'all one of the teams that might come out the NFC? It's gonna be probably no. If the Bucks gonna be there, the Packers got a better chance of being there than y'all.
Who?
The Niners are not going to the NFC title game.
We're gonna see. You think I'm worried about Green Bay?
You should be.
I'm not really, bruh.
No.
Because last time I checked, Green Bay still ain't got no defense. And we're going to run about down their throat like we always do.
New Orleans going to be there before any of them teams.
Y'all need to be worried about Arizona coming out to
Washington.
I'm going to tell you who I'm worried about. I'm worried about the other three teams in my division. Because we got the hardest division in the NFL right now.
Arizona, what is it? The Niners, the Cardinals,
Arizona, Seattle,
Seahawks,
and the Rams. And I'm gonna tell you something too,
bro.
Matthew Stafford finna be throwing that rock, bro.
The Rams is gonna do.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Keep in mind, Lavelle, Matthew Stafford just went. Y'all's quarterback just went to L.A. He played for the Rams.
And that man throw 3,000-4,000 yards every year, dog.
That man, we
got the hardest
got
division in football, dog. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real.
Matthew Stafford got a defense.
Oh yeah, by the way,
he got a defense.
Jalen Ramsey just got torched by Hunter Renfro in practice. That's why that
get out of here
started.
with that, dog.
So wait, do Detroit got any damn body right now?
Nah, they restart, man. The Colts will be good if stop getting hurt though. The Colts, they just got to get rid of.
They just got the wrong one.
They got the wrong quarterback.
Detroit.
Wait a minute. Who went to the Eagles? Who went to the Eagles?
They got Jalen Hurts.
They've
been lying for a while.
I mean, Jalen Hurts.
Where did Jared Goff go?
He's in the
Chicago.
If you wouldn't have said nothing, he's in Detroit. Yeah, he's in Detroit.
They just swap quarterbacks. Okay.
Yeah, basically. I mean, he ain't no factor, man. Just Detroit starting over. I mean,
better than Carson Wentz. Shit,
he is better than Carson Wentz. Now, what I want to see is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end it on this. Then we need to go and end this episode. Hey, Deshaun Watson. What's gonna happen with him?
Going to jail.
You think he going to jail?
Because they trying to change some of them cases to criminal cases now. It's just not.
Oh, okay.
What you call? I was looking at that earlier. Yeah, they look like they try to turn some of them to criminal cases now.
It's sexual assault.
Yep. Heard. Next time you need to find some of these Instagram models who don't mind sleeping with them. Instead of going whipping it out on everybody. And just whip it out on everybody, man.
Like Lavelle does.
Yeah, you can't be doing that Rage Bull. All right. So that's it for this episode. Like I said, it's our first inaugural sports episode. We want to appreciate everybody for joining us. Hey, tell us who you got on these things. Do you agree with the Donovan Mitchell episode? Hey, do you agree with the Pro Stars? Give us your 5 people you were making today's Pro Stars. If you hadn't seen Pro Stars, go to YouTube and watch the cartoon.
Please do.
Classic 80 cartoon that used to come on NBC back when Saturday mornings were the greatest thing back in the 80s and early 90s.
Yep. So, we need to do an all-time Pro Stars, bro. We need to do that, too.
Yeah, we get that going. We get that going on another episode. All right. And let us know who you think win the Super Bowl. And don't be biased to your own team like some people.
I ain't being biased. Some people. Real, dog. Like I said, we're going to see, man.
All right. So, hey, that's it for this episode. Hey, thank you for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe to us and everything. And hey,
share that shit.
Yeah, share it. Let us know what you think. If you don't like us, share that too. We'd love to hear your comments.
Make sure y'all comment below and let us know why y'all think the Raiders some trash too. Do that too.
Come on, man. Y'all so slow. Y'all know San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo not gonna make it past week 4. Remember that. Y'all gonna be the 69ers.
And that's why we got Lane. That's why we got Lane.
That's why y'all the kind of team that sells wine and chocolate.
That's why I just muted the villain. You know why I muted him? Because that's why. Because I'm the commander in this.
Really?
There go that $5, Joe. He got it.
So the next time I'll holler at y'all, man.
Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
Nah, that's messed up.
Promethazine with codeine.